Hello, horsey people! Oh wow, so I just realised past horses are not a thing anymore. So I've not played this game properly in about 6 years. I come on it occasionally just to check, my meadows and things like that, and to keep this ticking over because I worked so hard to get this as a kid. I just can't let go. So I've just got to keep working. Anyway, I have been working on this little bunch of horses here in this keep retired section. So I was gonna keep these. Where have they gone? Here they go. All of these, I was working with them, trying to get them past that 30-year-old mark, because what used to happen was a horse that survived past the age of 30, you'd get a pass for it. So that was great, lovely jubbly. So the game has stopped doing that, and I think that's it's unfair for players, really. I mean, you work really hard with these horses and you spend a lot of time on this game. I mean, how long does it actually take to get a horse to this age without using age points? Because not everybody has 1,000 aging points or blah blah blah. So I mean, it's just not fair, really. It's another way that the game is going, oh, we'll take away free passes, so then you have to pay for more. That's what's happened here. So I mean, this is partly why I stopped playing it so much, because I just felt the game became quite money grabbing, and it doesn't reward you for the time and effort that you put into it either. I mean, I would have spent a lot more money on the game actually if I'd felt it was worth it. But I don't feel like you get a lot for your money in this game either. Anyway, that's an entirely different topic. So how do we actually make passes now? So I've been having a little browse over the last few days, just thinking, right, well, how do we get passes? And it looks like these daily objectives, which I like. I like these daily objectives. I think we need something to aim for, because it gets very repetitive, the game, otherwise. So you need something a little bit different. Anyway, so these two objectives here probably take me about a couple minutes to do. They're really easy, to be honest. I'm sure they get harder as you go along these days here, but I just feel there are other horse games that have objectives, but they do it based on whether you've completed the objective or not, so it does reward you for the time you're putting into the game, rather than being like, oh, here's 10. I mean, that's pretty stingy as well, isn't it, really? I mean, I know this is easy, and I know that's probably easy to get, but I just think we need more options to put time in and get rewards back, that's all. So 7 days, you have your 7-day objective thing, and then you win a Horn of Plenty. Now, what is the coolest thing anyone's actually earned in a Horn of Plenty? Because I haven't ever really got anything that good. I think I'm just one of those accounts that's really unlucky. And I just had to work really hard for this. I mean, I've got another video about how I made this without spending real money on passes, so I'll leave that in the description below. But what is the coolest thing you've got in a Horn of Plenty? Please let me know and make me uber jealous, because I think the best thing I got here was like 10 carrots or something. So going back over to my horses here and my whole bunch of keep/retired horses, what happens to them now? So for sentimental reasons, I kept this frou for years actually, because I really like this breed. I like this breed in real life. I think they're a great breed, and I like the different colours that you could get on the game. So I kept her because she really helped me build up that breed on the game for me. I would kind of wish I didn't now, because I could have got passes. I should have got my button gear and actually retired her a few years ago when the pass system was still there, and I would have been reaping the rewards. But nope, here we go. So I don't know how I've got 9 little passes here, because this 9 passes, I mean, that doesn't buy you anything now, does it? So is it something like 100 passes is the equivalent of 1 pass in the old days? Please let me know. I think that's what I've gathered from that. So here's Frou. So do you know what? I'm just going to keep Frou. I'm just going to look after her, and I'm not going to do anything because I don't want that health to deteriorate anymore. So I'm just going to keep her there, looking nice in my stable, because what is the point? and she just looks nice. And she's another colour stat as well. And I don't think the flax and chestnut is particularly rare, but yeah. So I'm uber disappointed with this. Thank you, Horse, for taking away another reward for working hard on the game. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. So if you guys have got any tricks to making more passes, then please let me know. And let us know, because at the moment it seems really tough to get them. And also it seems to have devalued a lot of these unicorns and horses that used to be more expensive. This has devalued them all. That's what I seem to have gathered anyway. But having said that, I still do love the game. I mean, it's just a bit frustrating that it feels like you have to spend loads of money on it to actually get anywhere, which is a real pain in the bum. So anyway, here's all my retired horses anyway. Here you can see I've named them all after Disney characters. If you want to see what's in my Disney Dream collection, then yeah, give me a comment. Cool, thank you for watching, and if you're as frustrated as me about the whole pass horse thing, then please give me a shout out for that, because I tell you, I'm absolutely gutted about it. Well done, horse. Let's try and not spend too much real money, because that's clearly what they want you to do now. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.